Ọlọ́run ẹ máa fọ Ọlọ́run àfọ Ọlọ́run Agege collect.
This was the situation on Sunday night when hoodlums terrorized citizens in Capitol, Oniwaya and Awoshoga in Agege local government area, Lagos. This period of staying safe rather became being security conscious. At this time, hoodlums take advantage to steal, maim and harass residents. There have been overwhelming complaints by residents of this community on how hoodlums have been dispossessing residents of valuables day and night. Residents of Capitol in Agege have lost sleep over robberies in the neighborhoods by a gang of roaming hoodlums, seizing the coronavirus lockdown to unleash terror.
And you may say everything seems normal around this area, but this was not the situation as at Sunday night where hoodlums came around to terrorize the area, making away with a lot of goods and properties, even while we battle COVID-19.
The rise in armed robbery incidents in parts of Lagos is directly attributed to the failure of the state and federal government to adequately cater for street urchins who depend on daily hustle or any work to survive in this period of COVID-19 lockdown. A brief about what happened in the area, residents recount their experience.
Yesterday, we always sleep for national here because after you close. But yesterday we see just many boys, more than 70, 80. They say they pursue they come for like Okwoba side. Now they call pursue the radio. They say what happened. They say they want to rob. That's why everybody come out on the street to bust up. We gather them. We pursue them.
Agege is a vibrant place where people who are very strong lives. So the guys who saw those people coming, they know that they are going to rob. So they too, they were ready for them here. They put ties on the road, burning fire up and down, you understand. Yesterday was not an easy day for people around here.
They were robbing from Okekoto side. So when the people of, there's no riot here, there's nothing, that we are just here, there's no problem. But when they were robbing coming from that Okekoto, so when the boys living in this area, now realize that those boys is coming this area. So they now come out to chase them back.
They say no one should ever resort to stealing from other oppressed victims of this system. So residents in the affected areas have been keeping bonfire vigils to keep those robbers away. A visit to the Bale of Bogunleri Sale Oja Agege, Alhaji Rashid Rafiu Kuku, on measures put in place to avert a similar Easter Sunday occurrence, it was perceived that all is not well.
Our boys, the residents, they are already set down. But hearing that they have been this side, coming to this side, so everybody is at alert. So before they enter into this place, all our boys are ready to face them. All the residents of this area are ready to face them. So when they are trying to enter, all our residents attack them. So they have to run away and they pursue them to a certain place before they come back.
Outcries of the residents within the troubled communities have also flooded the social media, calling out police authorities with the hashtag Agege Unrest. But this doesn't really paint the picture of the emotions of residents in this area.
The attack yesterday, it caught us unaware. When we are celebrating the Easter Day, as our government say we should stay at home, everybody should stay safe, and we stay in our environment. And the boys, they don't allow us to stay in our environment. And that's so the boys come attack us. For say, if our boys, for our area, if they know they are talat, now so they will come and kill us for the street.
Last week.
In this our area, we've had sleepless nights. It wasn't like this before. If not for the timely intervention of the Bale, a task force officer, Egbeyemi, and the youth of this area, so many would have died yesterday. What happened yesterday made me realize that in this area, we have no bad boys. Those boys who smoke marijuana are good boys, but they went ahead yesterday doing what did not portray them as bona fide members of this community. The COVID-19 lockdown brought about this on us. No food, no funds, and no jobs for people to survive.
Some people are there who must go outside to look for what to eat. And some people are driving motor bike and they stop there, no food, everything are coughing. Why people will not be stealing?
The security men should station the advance, all the exits of Agege. That's the only thing that can bring peace
But for them to come 10-20 minutes to left, the bus will still come back again. That's what happened this afternoon. They came here with Operation Mesa. Luckily, the task force chairman is around. Instantly wake up to the occasion. He give us some protection. But today, they still came back again. So when the security man left, they have to come back again. So what we need in Agege, all the exits, they should station the advance there.
Some constantly links the rise in robberies to hunger occasioned by the lockdown.
Close to an extent that I sat down within myself, I was asking that what could cause this issue. Being that federal government been trying to release on some inmates without anything being prepared for the inmates that are being released. So that's really, really absurd to me. It's really absurd.
Machete sounds, loud outcries overwhelm those living in this area.
Like it's been said, the lockdown is one of the ways to curb the spread of COVID-19. But one big question here is how prepared are we to face whatever comes after the lockdown? Onyechi Ogu, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.